Yeah, so basically you just like pop the screen share and then ask me whatever you want about the game, pretty much.
I'm an actual Discord bot. I don't know how to share my screen.
Okay, well, there should be a button next. Are you on your laptop or phone Discord?
Laptop.
Okay, and you have your game on your laptop, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Oh,
okay. So
wait,
there
think
should be
I'm
a button that
figuring it
says.
out.
Okay, okay. Let's see.
Oh,
Oh, I see it.
oh,
Pog.
okay, cool, cool.
Pog, actually. Yeah, I see your game. You're a Hayato. Holy moly.
Yeah. Where the hell am I? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's up?
Oh, okay, okay. All right, so more or less kind of have an idea of what I need to do, but
Mm-hmm.
not the order I should prioritize.
Okay. Yeah, so what's on your mind?
So I already know, like, just from all this, I want everything to get legendary, uh, you know, just better pots and all that.
Mm-hmm.
My Legion I've been working on. I'm trying to get AK slowly.
Uh-huh.
Also missing a fair amount of the better link skills for bossing and such. I had my best setup, I guess, for bossing and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just trying to also, like, for a lot of my stuff, don't have everything's more or less like 12 stars. So I got a lot of work to do. I just don't know what order I need to do everything in.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Um, well, one thing is you don't gotta go straight for 8K. You could just chill at 6K. I think even at 4K right now is a pretty good spot to be at, but I would recommend just chilling at 6K for a bit. Another thing
All right.
is how much money you got? What's your income looking like? Like, yeah, where do you get your money?
Right now, this is my pretty much my main source of income. I can do low main down, and
Mhm.
then I'm working on some bossing mules. I have a hero that can do CRA, and I was just gonna make like six or so little CRA mules.
Mhm. That's not a bad idea. Yeah. It's a really good idea actually.
They're almost pretty much two of them are pretty much done, and I'm working on getting. I have like an Adele and other warriors trying to get up to 220 and then gear.
Mhm.
But the hero, the Dark Knight arc, I want to do what is it, Demon Slayer, Adele, and a Paladin.
Mhm. Those are good options, yeah.
But also, I'm feel like I'm doing a lot less damage than what most people are doing at around my stat.
Mhm.
So
Can
I
I
feel like
see
I was
your
barely able to do. Oh yeah,
Can I see your nodes?
they're that's I feel like that's my main problem. They're not. That's like
So you're only using one trio? Is this like your bossing setup?
I'm using. This is more or less my only setup. I'm using this. I'm gonna buy the slot for that, and then I'm trying to get another trio with Falcon's Honor Shinsoku and probably Ride Blade Fash. If that sounds like what I should be going for.
Okay, so okay, so you could use like another Shinsoku Rise Rinzan Hitakiri Strike combination, right? Like just in a different order, for example.
Yeah, but I figured like the ones I mainly want to boost are Shinsoku Rise Haranzan and Falcon's Honor Ride Blade Flash. I don't know
Yeah,
if it
so
should be boosting more than that.
no. So let me put it this way. Um when you're on Hayato, the only things that you really need to boost, like the most important things, are Shintoku, Sanrenzan, and if you really care about bossing, 100 strikes, or you could choose Falcon's Honor. I would probably choose Falcon's Honor. So Shintoku, Rise Sanrenzan, Falcon Honor. Those are the main three. The other three that are like, you should boost at some point, but they're not that important early on, is 100 strikes, Ride Blade Flash, and Sudden Strike. And the reason why you don't want to boost Ryblade Flash really is because Ryblade Flash is only good for multiple targets. For example, P1 Black Mage or like getting through golems and Lucid. Everything else like you just use Shinsoku. So it's way more important to boost Shinsoku and Sanrenzan versus like the other ones. And you would probably want to boost that quicker than your skill nodes. Like you don't need speed infusion. You could get rid of it. You're a hurricane class. Shinsoku doesn't scale off of uh decent speed infusion at all. Only reason you would want speed infusion to hit max attack speed is so you could combo your movements faster. But even at one less attack speed, you could still combo your movements really quickly.
All right. I mean, that's what I've more or less been doing for. I've just been really unlucky with nodes, so I've just been buying like a million Falcon's Honor nodes to try to get just like a better trio.
No, I wouldn't buy Falcon's Honor nodes. I would buy um Raisan Renzan nodes and try to use one that has Shinsoku with it. All you really need for a second trio for now is one that has Raisan Renzan and Shinsoku. That's it. Raisan Renzan with the lead. Like the lead node is Raisan Renzan in the trio.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's all you need. Falcon's Honor, that doesn't matter that much right now because Falcon's Honor hits really hard regardless. It's a 500% scaling skill, so it hits
yeah.
hard even without the boost.
All right.
And another reason you probably feel like you're not doing as much damage is just the node level. Like it's good that you max Phantom Blade first, which you should, but Hayato is one of those classes that like you really need max nodes on it for it to be strong, because all your skills are just very important. So it's just like
But I kind
it's
of
the
I
it's the
was
biggest like node hungry class in the game.
yeah. I was also I started playing with uh my cousin, and he wasn't exactly the best on optimizing, so he kind of baited me into like putting everything into holy symbol
Nah,
rather than boost nodes first. So I
yeah,
got kind of debated.
yeah, I wouldn't do that. And then yeah, you need to stop crafting the Falcon's honors as well. All you need to do with your node shards, all you need to do is just put those node shards into your skill nodes, because as you're opening nodes, you're way more likely to get a trio that could fuse into your existing trios than you are to get a skill node. So your skill nodes, like let's say you want to max your nodes 100% only through opening nodes, right? You're never gonna craft anything. All your trios are gonna get maxed first before your skill nodes, meaning that your skill nodes will naturally max slower. So that's why you want to pump them with node shards.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I see people like doing bosses at like 15k stat that I'm barely doing now. And I'm like, well, um,
Their stats very deceiving because there's a lot of other factors at play that you don't really see in the stat window. Nodes, you know, you factor in like how much boss damage people have, what class they are, like practice. Practice is the biggest one. Like if the person is really um person knows the boss really well, then they'll of course be more optimized and do more damage than you. So the best advice
Yeah,
I'd
no,
give
I
you
have
is just
no
to don't
hands.
compare. Yeah, just don't compare. And Hayato is one of those classes that you need to have hands for to have like optimal damage. So just know that you're not playing a weak class. Like you're not. Like it's just a matter of other factors. Like you either don't have enough nodes or not enough legion or your gear's not good enough or you need better hands. It's one of those, right? Or probably a mixture of all of them. But 100% you're not playing a weak class. You're playing one of the strongest classes. So, which
Yeah, I
is a
need
good
to.
thing. You can only move up from here, right? So,
That's what I'm here for, to try to get some help moving up from the number one Indian Hayato.
I'm not Indian. I'm actually Italian.
Shit, Italian.
Yeah, I'm Italian. You don't know this?
That don't sound like it.
Well, it doesn't sound like it. What's an Italian supposed to sound like, huh? Pizza? Ravioli?
I mean, I didn't say it,
This guy, bruh.
but yeah, that too, and also some other questions like I know now, and since you know how to do it, you've started doing. Well, you already have your roar for,
Uh-huh.
but I'm wondering when I should probably start doing Oz.
Okay, so I would not recommend doing Oz for a very long time. Like I would recommend starting to do Oz once you're like full 21 star gear, to be honest with you. Because Hayato is one of those classes that obviously you benefit from a roar, but you don't benefit as much as like a Night Lord, for example. So it's not a big deal.
All right. I mean, do you want to look at the gear just to see if there's anything?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean, I
sure.
already know I have a
So
lot.
how's
I have
your
other
how,
rings too. I'm trying to get a Connor ring.
how's your Golux items like looking like?
I've been working on Golix. I have like 400 coins. Haven't had any drops, obviously.
Mhm.
Uh, but I'm starting to work on it. Just farming every day. I have not a lot of drop gear, but I'm trying to kind of like make a couple things in the drop gear as well if I can.
Mhm. When you train, do you have meso and drop gear?
No, this is probably the only thing that has drop, I think, or item drop. And this has mesos. That's all I have.
Okay. All right. So I think the highest priority for you right now is when your accessories are legendary, and by accessories I mean your rings, your pendants, your face, eye, and earring. When they're legendary, make sure you roll meso and drop gear on them. It's incredibly important because Hayato makes really good rates, so you don't want to waste your time training and making zero money, zero nodes, zero droplets, nothing. So that's like the highest priority right now. If I were you, I would spend your money on that above all else. And Hayato
Okay.
hits really hard. Like you can train in one shot without max nodes. You have max Phantom Blade, so I guarantee
Oh
you
yeah.
could one shot in Arcana.
I'm yeah. I've been training up in with the spiders and Celis. I can one shot those, but I mean, should I just stay in Arcana still?
I would not spiders in a sphere. Is that what you mean?
Or yeah, yeah.
I would not train at the spiders in a sphere. I would go to like decouple one on Hayato at 236.
Just
And if you
still stay
really
in
want to go
Arcana.
to Morass, yeah, if you want to go to Morass, then you could go to like Shadow Dance Hall. Hayato's really good
Morris
in those
map's kind of
maps.
garbage though.
Nah, they're good. On Hayato, Shadow Dance Hall 2 is pretty good. Honestly, like every map is good on Hayato. I'm not even gonna lie. It's just a matter of knowing how to play the class. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to tell you this.
Yeah, no, I get it. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I would still say in Arcana, cause do you know about like level bonus, for example, when you're training?
Yeah, yeah, like final damage based on like your level, you mean?
Yeah, so there's a final damage, but there's also an EXP um buff. If you're below the mob's level or above it by 1 or the same level, you will gain 20% final EXP buff. So it's very important to try and train in maps that are around your level. Ryambi, thank you for the prime,
You
bro.
said
You're
how many
such a
level?
real
My bad.
one. You're such a real one, bro. 1 plus or minus 1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So if you look at D Cup 1, right? The mobs are 237 and 238, and you're 236, meaning
Oh
that
shit.
you're gonna get some good ass EXP rates there and meso rates. It's the left one. Yeah.
Okay.
Have a good stream going shopping for food before I starve. Good luck on the grind. Thank you so much, man, and enjoy your food, whatever you get.
All right. I haven't really been farming much because I was working on Legion. Actually, I was stuck at like 2K for like months, so I haven't been on my Hayato too much other than just doing weekly bossing, because I just felt like I didn't want to level too far, then not have any Legion done.
Yeah, no, it's a good thing. It's a really good thing that you've been working on your Legion. Having 4K Legion at this stage in the game is fat. So that's good. But you know, you probably have enough Legion at this point that you could start training your main even more. But if you want to keep working on Legion, that's completely fine. You said you want to go to 8K, but you don't have to go to 8K. You could just chill at 6K for a while.
All right, just because it's unlocking like the full grid.
Yeah, 6K unlocks the full grid, and also like 8K is just way harder to get. Like you'll just take such a long time doing that. It's better to do it like on an event that has like really good EXP or something.
All right. Do you think I should try to Star Force, or just solely putting everything into trying to get Mesa and drop gear?
How many mazes do you have?
One Mesa and one drop. That's all
No,
I
how
have.
many
Or like Mesa, like
mesos? Yeah.
I think I have like 1.2, 1.3 bill right now. So I just threw a lot at funding. I've been just throwing a lot at funding, like Legion mules.
Mhm. Okay, well, to be 100% honest, it's like no money. So it's like not enough for like to get really much done for star forcing.
Yeah.
So I would highly prioritize your meso drop gear, because that way you'll actually start making a lot of money when you're training.
Yeah. I just figured like that since Kish died, it wasn't gonna be as worth it
No,
as
no, no. It's
having
always worth it.
boss mules.
Yeah, yeah, it's always worth it regardless of having meso drop gear. It's always worth it, even if no kish. And then yeah, boss mules is the meta, but you also it's a balancing act. You gotta do both, basically.
Yeah. All right. Shit. Okay. And take notes of what I
Yeah,
need
it's
to
all
do.
good. I mean, you could always watch this back whenever I upload it, so
Okay. Cool. But yeah, I'm trying to just. I feel like I'm trying to do a lot in a little bit amount of time.
yeah, yeah.
The game will always be here, but
Mhm. Yeah,
I
so
also want to do things before the winter update comes out, because I feel like I'm going to be throwing a lot of time at like the hyper burning character, whatever I make,
mhm.
trying to get it to 250. So I want to be prepared before then, so I'm not just losing a lot of time on like dailies and stuff.
Yeah, 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 I got you. Very important to just keep in mind that, you know, the game's not a race, you know, marathon, as they say, so you can take your time. Like there's no rush.
All right. Well, cool. The Yeah. I don't know. I think now I know what I'm trying to do. Just trying to get gear to make it into job gear.
Mhm. Meso drop gear, and then you go train, you'll make a lot more money, and then maybe the next you know, the next Starforce events, you'll have a lot more money and you could work with that. This one I would skip it. I don't think you're in a position to really star anything.
All right, yeah, because last time, even for shining, I barely had enough. All I got was his hat to 16.
Mhm. Yeah, I feel you.
But okay. All right, I think that's really all I needed help with, was just direction on what to prioritize.
All right. Well, I hope I helped you out then, man.
All right, yeah, you did. Appreciate it.
No worries, and thanks for coming on. Good luck.
Thank you.
Peace out.
See you.